What's up, Big Connect? We are going to be going into, I don't know what round this is, to be honest, but Red Hybrid, more scam stuff, and Plants, also more scam. You know, two of my favorite scammers heading face to face. Got Ancient, well, the Aguni in the back is kind of cool, but we do float into Tamers rather than Digimon, so I don't think the Pommy is actually going to do anything except just be an inherit. So we're going to commit the Mimi after the training to pick up a Palmon. Ooh, a Louis, okay. Swing, and we're going to hit him for the quick chin check for 3. Saf is not trying to play this game for particularly long. I respect it greatly. I'm going to, okay, so we are going to get a Digimon down as we float into the Flamemon. So not fully playing off board, which is, I guess, kind of cute. Like, generally hybrids do just get to be complete nuisances, but he's just gonna float into double body and leave that on board. This is threatening game, which is crazy. So that Pomemon that he put in the back actually, you know, would have done something, but unfortunately he's not gonna be able to do it. Gonna go for the Arbormon to suspend his Pomemon to suspend one of his Digimon, which then lets him swing over it. So he manages to clear the Aguni, so he's not gonna get chin checked again. Training into the Sunflower. Unfortunately, Sunflower not gonna be turning into anything major here. But this should stop him from being able to make the Flamemon do crazy things. I guess if he gets BT17 Aguni'd into Ancient Grey, so be it. But he's going to put the suspension tax on the Flamemon. If that Flamemon doesn't go sideways, it will turn into 2 memory for Johnny. So he does kind of have to be aggro with it. And by taking that third body off the board, yeah, he's, like, we're in Louis range, so this would have been, like, a Louis for game if he'd managed to, if he'd not managed to clear that Aguni. Obviously, you got to be careful, because you could just get Lilymon ace tier. There's 2 level 4s. Like, can't ignore that. Gonna gain back the memory as we play down the Louis. Gonna swing in the Sourceless body. Gonna get the draw power off of it. And then swing in for the last. And then we're gonna play the Takuya. Takes it off board. Yeah, puts him on. Better have it. And yeah, it looks like he drew into the Lilymon ace a little bit too late. And the really cool thing about how he's done this is it turns the Lilymon off for a little bit. Sunflower, suspend itself, play out. Not sure if I like that. We got double Sunflow here, so Sunflow can suspend Sunflow to go... Oh, actually, no, you know what? Oh, that is rough. I think what I would have preferred to see from Johnny is if he used the Sunflow to evolve the Lilymon. If that's a doable thing, I would have liked to see that. And then he gets the 1-cost Lilymon, and then you play the Cherubi. Because that would stop him from being able to go into the Ancient Grey. The Ancient Grey is going to swing, and yeah, it does look like it was a brick. But yeah, an unfortunate game 1 there for Plants.
Matrix Digivolution.
Yeah, today's sponsor is me. I appreciate everyone supporting me as they have, and there are plenty of other ways to support. The memberships, Twitch Prime, and all of that are great ways to do so, and just making sure that in addition to slapping like down and making sure you are subscribed, there are plenty of other things that I do that I really love doing and take a lot of work, and appreciate if you guys also gave them a shout and gave us some honest feedback on them, because the only way we can make them better is if people tell us what they like and dislike. But yeah, that's it for today's sponsor. Appreciate you if you didn't skip it. Back to the video. Whilst we are getting shuffled up for what hopefully isn't going to be just as quick a game 2, I want to say thank you to everyone that has been supporting the channel, watching all the content, watching and supporting the things like Lethal Living that we do. Big thank you to the Mega, Josh, and Ultimate Hero on YouTube, a tier 3 on Twitch. Then for our Ultimates, the Tommy NT, Tommy Tricks on the Sticks, 3 Strike Rule, Brad, and King of Knights. And then for our champions, we'll try and get it right this time. We do have Shinny Carry, Copy Deus, DHM, Solar Ouroboros, Andy Fing, Squid Eater, Benji Gibber, Thomas Yates, Ken Smith of Marta FGC, Donkey, Chava, Ulfos, Magnet, and Kragan Security. Rookie in the back, and an Analog Youth. Does get the mill off into one of the hybrid pieces, which is pretty nice, and we are going to push out. But I like that we got the Mimi nice and early. It does mean that you can't get memory choked, and yeah, you do have to swing this body. It like guarantees that you are going to take 1 damage, but it means that he can't play on board. And if he does play on board, you get the value out of it. No Tamers in hand. Again, yeah, Johnny's picking that card up. Thank you for someone reading it. Does he just have to have a Tamer to ignore it? No, because he's... I still don't know what this card is called. It's got like deity in it or something, right? There we go. Ancient Guardian Deity. While you have a Tamer or a Digimon with the hybrid trait, you may ignore the color requirements. Yeah, so we don't have... Yeah, we don't have the... Tamer... Oh, wait. Whilst you have a Tamer... Is it whilst you have a Tamer or whilst you have a Tamer with the hybrid? Gang, I hate the English language. They could have made this so much more clear if it was whilst you have a Digimon with the hybrid trait or Tamer. That would be clear, but I think it's Digimon or Tamer with the hybrid trait. So basically all the inherited stuff. They really should have just said with an inherit, man. But yeah, let me know in the comments. I'm sure you'll let me know in the previous one. But it's good to get this kind of practice in. The Glasgow regional's now been announced, so a bunch of us are going to be traveling up to Scotland for that. Yeah, so it's good to know these things ahead of time. A double Sunflower board and a Mimi with a scramble does look pretty good. Obviously, lacking the rookie is not ideal, and it looks like because we're lacking the rookie, we're just going to suspend. I think I would have... No, I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. If you swing over the body, you swing over the body. We can't make an Agitar here without passing turn, so we're just going to make the Agitar 2 suspended bodies, and the Agitar, we're going to load up 2 sources from the trash with the Takuyukoji. Swing. Turn into Ancient Grey. We'll get the pop on the Agitar, and that's going to be 2 checks. Ooh, are you big enough? Or do you die on... Yeah, it looks like we're checking the trash, so I think he actually dies on the check here. I guess ultimately it's not going to matter all that much because like it died on the second check, so it got the max number of checks. Alright, yeah, we get the analog use, so just get to kind of go crazy here. Oh, this does mean that a Gigasmon for game is still very real. We're going to swing, evolve, slide evo, ancient. We're going to pop the Arbo, and that's going to be 2 checks because now we're massive because we have the red sources. Doesn't look like we have a Blitz Omni, but if we have a Gigas, we have game. Doesn't look like we have the Gigas though, because I feel like he would have done it if he had it. The Gigas is a really nice finisher. I actually don't know if we've seen the Gigas from Saf. All right, definitely we can take it this time. Ancient Guardian DT 100% works here. Just going to take the Takuya, and then we're going to play for reduced cost of 4. End of turn, we're going to retrieve and play, and then get to play the Louis, but 1 memory short from being able to steal the game like this. That's really, really sick. But Scramble Ayatar is going to pass over just 1, but that is going to be game. So Plants just unable to keep up with the speed of Red Hybrid there. This deck is violent. What a deck to deal with. It looks like we're going to start re-rolling for some extra ones, so these guys are going to be giving us some bonus games. We try and figure out kind of how you can do the matchup. But yeah, clean from the regional champ. I mean, Red Hybrid's looking real good again. I guess credit where credit's due as well. This is a matchup Saf has played for, you know, over a year at this point. He's beaten the best of the best in this matchup to try and make it work. Very, very comfortable with the red hybrid cards. All right, that reveals that we do have a Gigas. Like, Gigas is in the list, so you just didn't see it in the last game. Tried to go for a different way of kind of like ending things out. But this time we're going to go Rookie in the back and it can double hit. Picks up the Ancient Guardian Deity. Well, it picks up the 10 Warriors and the Tamer, and then we're just going to commit the level 5. I don't hate that. I'm going to swing in, get some extra draw power, and then we're just going to play a Tamer. Push up, evolve, suspend itself, play out the Palmon, get the draw, and then scramble, suspend, gain 2, chokes to 1. Gonna gain 1 at start of main off the Takuya. This is a way stronger board this time from Johnny. Way, way faster. Thanks to having the 2 memory, you can make an action with the analog youth before committing, but because it's like when attacking, he's not going to be able to full combo from here. So I think we might end up in an open pass scenario. It feels bad to kind of like drop the Louis at this kind of stage in the game. Oh, okay. Yeah, we can Digicross. Yeah, Digicross for a reasonable amount and then pop the Bloom, get the overflow. We are going to get to go into Ayatar. Obviously, as a reminder that Digimon is tagged. I'm going to suspend the Palmon to play out the Pomumon, which should kind of help with if any level 4s would float off this. But the problem is we haven't been able to suspend the... Well, never mind. Now we have. Suspend it, lose 2 memories, so we're going to gain back. And then not going to bot deck it. We're going to swing into it. I guess we are big enough. Yo, is Shiva big like that? Has he been eating his spinach? Yeah, brother is 11k. I'm assuming he's just big enough. Alright, we're going to be making 3 bodies underneath the TeriermonKage, which, you know, getting to float into a memory setter obviously sucks a little bit there for Johnny, but double scramble. And he's unaffected by Digimon effects, which is pretty important. That said, though, he can just get swung over. Like, Agumon, make Ancient, attempt to pop. Yep, yuppers, read that card. Unlucky. Yuppers. Hybrid is traditionally not a deck that has option removal. Yeah, so he's done the full Digivolution. He's tried to shoot it. So he's going to shoot the Pomumon instead. And then because of the TeriermonKage inherit, he gets to... What? He gets... Well, he would get to do this in a way that lets him go. So he gets to declare the end of attack. But it is still end of turn timing. The way he would have had to do it is he would have had to try and dodge the end of turn time. He was really close to actually being able to do it. If he could have done it with the Burning Gray, he would have been able to make it work. Gonna get a suspension with the Flamemon. I'm just gonna hand over a bunch of random EX8 cards. That I humbly request that you don't clear this. No, I think we are now fully in the Nene zone. Domain expansion is... Yeah, okay, we're going to swing in for however many checks. I guess we don't actually care how many checks you get because, yeah, we're just going to quartz them, lock them, gain everything back. He had a scramble in... did he draw it into the scramble? Yeah, he might have drawn into the scramble because if he... There's no reason to not scramble the quartz there. 1, 2, 3. Under a sideways tamer. 1, 2... Interesting. So into the Burning Gray, Rookie in the back. I mean, I guess you can still turn into an Ancient and try and clear it if you get big enough. Oh yeah, that works. Ancient for reduced cost, pop the quartz. And then we do gain some overflow there. Now stuff can unsuspend. Obviously it's a little bit late for stuff like that. I still like the idea though, it's clean. Okay, Ancient Guardian Deity. We're going to add back and play. We're going to Digicross. Well, we're thinking about it. maybe reading the cards helps. Because you can reduce the cost. You can reduce the cost. Like, you can make a sec... Oh, wait, no. The Shivamon's unaffected by Digimon effects. That's why we took this back. So, yeah, we can Blitz Omni. When Digivolving, unsuspend. And then we can swing through it. Yeah, we are big enough. Yeah, we are definitely big enough. You can swing through that Shiva Ace. What would you be... Yeah, we're at full security as well, so you won't get Chaos tagged. And even if you were, Blitz Omni would protect you against it. So yeah, we're going to swing through it. Cooked. Oh, you're so cooked. You're so owned. You're so owned. Unlucky. Cooked. Goodbye. GG's. Got his ass. So The bonus game, you know, it comes after we finish off the actual game. But if you stuck around for the bonus game, you got to see at least that Bloom can have a fighting chance. They can lock down the tamers. They can do the fun stuff. And they do have a couple of ways to kind of like answer a red hybrid board. I want you to also answer my call to join the Discord if you haven't already. It'll be linked in the description as always. If today's your birthday then happy birthday. And as always, have yourselves a damn good one.